I'm the one who practices what he preaches. Let me show you my morning routine and how I don't have urges. Well, it's probably because I've been on NoFap for years now, but also this routine is fucking working for me. So, number one is meditation before the toilet, before anything. It's super important to meditate. Yes.
So tracking is a key part of being on top of your daily routines and what you do in a day. And so today I'm actually reviewing my whole year. I just finished putting in the final few months, and so these are my findings. After a couple of months, when you're on NoFap, you can get away with around 60% of meditation, but it gets very dodgy. But like having a 70% meditation is completely fine. Like I remember in October, I was completely fine. I didn't even know I was only at 70%. But I was having trouble in May, as you can probably imagine. That was not a happy time for me. And also, I am tracking stuff like how much I work. And so I fucked this one up. You shouldn't track the average amount you work per day because on some days you will not work and it will not count those days. You should track the total amount of work, the total amount of studying, or the total amount of whatever productive activity you do, and write it in hours. So instead of having like 2 hours of work average per day, it would have like whatever 150 hours of work in December. And so that would be a lot better to track. The health, quality of health is in a big correlation with the percentage of exercise. And exercise doesn't just mean going to the gym, it also means just taking a long walk or stretching for half an hour. I defined exercise as any activity that you do on a purpose that will make you physically move for at least 30 minutes at a time. And yeah, I basically track these things. I am completely fine with tracking them. I think these are the most important things to track. The percentage that you meditate is obviously the only habit I track the percentage of right now. I think I'm going to add in a few more specific habit trackers that I do. These are my specific habit trackers. I measure a lot of stuff, and all of these have to fight for existing because I don't have that much time during the day. These are my core habits: meditation, journaling, exercise. I do box breathing when I feel like I need to. It really helps you calm down. It's like a very simple exercise that you can do at any time in any situation. It's like a breathe in for 4 or 5 seconds, hold the breath, breathe out, and hold the breath again. So you breathe in a box. It's really good. Yeah, reading, quality, like quality of life, quality of business, quality of health, my calories, how much I worked, and how much I studied, my screen times, so separate screen times for phone and MacBook, and for the obviously added up screen time. What were the things that impacted me in a negative way, and what were the things that impacted me in a positive way? And so I have these lists for these things, all of the stuff that I did that made me feel bad, all the stuff that I could think of that could possibly make me feel bad. Obviously, sex is a double-edged sword, so it's also here as like loving and bonding because sex can be like used as a drug, but it can be used as a great like bonding thing as well, depending on how you use it. Yeah, these are the things that can I found help me out a lot when I am in a negative headspace. And so I have my like really quick journal, and then if I watched porn or not, which I usually just leave it there. and I do leave it for all of my clients just to remember that like that is still a possibility, that you could watch porn, and so you choose not to watch porn every single day in some ways, but it's really just there like a reminder at the very end of the habit tracker, like, whoa, yeah, that could just, life could be a lot worse. You could be watching porn as well. So no matter how bad the situation is, you will always get a good feeling from not having watched porn in a while. And so yeah, these are the things that I will be these were the things that I was tracking and I am tracking on a monthly basis. And on a yearly basis, obviously I track my bedtimes and my meditation time, or sorry, my meditation, like if I do it consistently, if I exercise consistently, my weight, how much I read, how much I work, qualities of health, business, and life, because these are correlations to the previous stuff that I just mentioned. And then how many leads I got for coaching, how many views I got in general, and now I added the income. So how much I made in on a month-to-month basis from my business. Right, guys. So I hope that helps. This has really, really transformed my life, to be honest. And if you're interested in how to make a tracker like this, let me know in the comments and I'll show you. It's kind of like a 10-minute tutorial. So that's it. It was another good day. You know, doing this much work is like I'm getting done in one day what I would do in a week. Like 12 hours of work is a lot of work. Even if it's like super, super all over the place, because obviously you can only do deep work for a couple of hours. Yes, I read the book Deep Work by whoever made that book, and sure, lower quality work. The first couple of hours are the highest quality, then it's like every 1 hour is like 45 minutes of work. That's what I experience, at least from my perspective. But I've been doing like so much, and I actually made you guys something. So in the past video, I got a guy who commented that he recently relapsed and he felt like shit, and I felt really bad for him because sure, I have a full guide for free on the YouTube channel on how to quit porn, but I don't really have anything for people who have already tried to quit porn and are currently failing because of how the NoFap system is like terrible. There is no communication, there are no tools given. Even if you go to like the NoFap official website, you go to the website, right? It's like there is an emergency button and you can check it out yourself. If you click on it, you get like 3 different problems. You click each problem and you get like these motivational memes. Like, are you fucking kidding me? The guys who are addicted to porn don't need motivation. They need the fucking tools to get over their addiction. So that's what I am trying to bring to you guys as much as possible. And with these vlogs, really, I'm just showing how life is once you're basically completely clean from porn, and you're, yeah, that's the idea here. So I have made you a starter kit, a pack, a document where I have provided a list of things. It's like a checklist for people who are starting a new NoFap streak. And it's a checklist of what to do when you're starting a new streak. The whole thing to complete is like 1 hour, maybe even less. You have to do a bit of journaling and stuff like that. Check it out, link in the description. It's completely free. Just, yeah, top link in the description. And yeah, this has nothing to do with my coaching. I would say the same things for guys who are my clients if they ever relapse, but thank God I am approached by people and at a price point where I'm coaching high performers who are really getting after it and they want the extra clarity, the extra performance, the extra vigor in life to make them even greater. So that is not currently a problem. Right, let's go to the gym.
She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust into the dance. Now I hit the heavy with devils in my head. I did heavens in 13 hours till I land. Got me out like a light, like a light, like a light.
This is when I do my journal, and this is when I do the Notion. So usually before going to bed, I fill the habit tracker and I do a bit of journaling as well. If I have the means to do so, I read a couple of pages. Right now I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power. So yeah, good book. Looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to sleep, because when you work a lot, like a lot of hours during the day, like 10 plus, it's, yeah, you get tired, but it's the most amazing feeling. Like, you get tired, but like it's because you did something. So it kind of makes you proud of yourself. Just the fact that you managed to tire yourself out so well. So that's what I'm gonna do now. 13 hours of screen time, that's crazy. Yeah. It wasn't really trash food, I was just eating so fast. It's made me have a food coma. Yeah. Yeah, I actually did make a few affirmations during the day. Sweet. Let's journal.